Hello.
Hi, Miesha.
Oh,
Good morning. Good morning.
good morning. There we go.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Um, Good morning. My name is Rick, and I'm from Manila. I used to live in New York City, but I moved back to Manila several years ago to be with my father, who's not well. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, these things happen. Anyway, when uh, I specifically requested if I could interview you as a fan. I
Oh,
I work for a TV channel that shows the UFC in the Philippines, and so we get our regular interviews. And I've been trying to ask for you for some time as a fan. So thank you for accommodating us.
well, thank you.
Okay, first and foremost, how are you? How are you? How's training camp, and how are you feeling heading into this fight?
I'm so excited heading into this fight. I've had to work so hard just getting down to 125, making the change in the weight class. The diet has been very long, and this fight has been postponed a couple times.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to finally say it's fight week, and I cannot wait to cross the finish line.
I was in your last fight. I I was surprised that it was a unanimous decision loss. I thought that you had your chance to win it, and I was kind of upset about it. I went on social media and said I thought that Miesha wasn't given a fair shake for that one. So I do hope that you come out and get a win this time. But
Thank you. I look at that last fight as a narrow win for myself. It's just the way that I look at it. I think that there's an argument that could be made that I could have won that last fight, but regardless, it prompted me to make some changes. I'm kind of glad that I didn't win, and it was a very close fight, and it was very competitive against a woman who I think could potentially be a future world champion at 135. But I don't think I would have made the change to come down to 125 had I won that fight. So I'm glad it was a close loss. It was a very close,
mhm,
and now, I'm down at 125 where I think I belong.
you talked about these changes, and I know that the last several years, you were in Singapore working for one championship, and then um, you gave birth to your two kids and all that. What has it been different for you this time getting back to the UFC, considering you're older, then you've come from a corporate job and all that, and you have different responsibilities as a person and as a woman?
Well, there's certainly a lot more on my plate, but I feel like I have a better perspective and ability to handle all of that. Being a mother has brought a sense of peace for me. And I know at the end of the day, win, lose, draw, everything is okay. So the pressure that I used to feel before that was kind of take away from enjoying the process, which is the reason why I retired, is I just was not enjoying. I was exhausted, and I was not able to enjoy any of it. So I'm like, why am I doing this? This is dangerous. Like, if you don't want to be here, this is a very dangerous job.
Yeah.
And now as a mother, it's like, it's so fulfilling, because for the first time I'm doing something, for myself that makes me really happy, as opposed to, more of an identity crisis, or being worried about what I would be or do if I wasn't a fighter. Now I feel like I'm a complete person. So I just get to bring that person into the octagon, and have fun. And this is, yeah, this is the way it was meant to be.
Mhm. You're one of those female athletes who've inspired not only women to take up sports and to be strong. You came in at the right time. You were one of those who helped change how people look at women competing in mixed martial arts and all that. And you've won in FCF, you've won in Strike Force, you've won in, of course, in UFC. What else is there on your bucket list? Of course, I know you want to win. That might sound silly, but what else do you want to achieve in your career?
Well, I want to first and foremost beat Lauren Murphy, who's ranked in the top 5, make a successful flyweight debut, and make the statement of my career. And then I want to move on to Valentina. That's what I want to do. I want to be a dual weight world champion. Have owned a belt in both weight classes. So that's who I'm gunning for after this fight.
Hmm. Just a few more questions. you talked about this fight. Obviously, you're both coming off a loss, and how important is this match to you to get a W, a dub?
It's a big moment for me because I know a lot of people want to know, will I be successful at 125 or not? So this is the fight to determine that. And getting the opportunity to fight someone like Lauren Murphy, who is ranked inside the top 5 in my debut in the weight class, is a big opportunity. And I don't take it lightly. Lauren just fought the world champion her last fight. So I know that this fight makes me one fight away from a world title. So it really couldn't be any more important.
Well, I do hope you get a win, because it will, I know your birthday's next month. It would be a nice
Yes.
advance birthday present for you.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. Almost 1 month exactly after the win. So
Right, right. Here's my last question, Miesha. What adjustments have you had to make as a fighter today, as opposed to when you first came up in 2007?
well, in 2007, I mean, it was just a much different time. I think we were just trying to figure it all out. Now I feel like I really have my footing, not only as a fighter, but as the whole complete human being. You know, I have an amazing fiance by my side, and the father of my children, and my 2 children have just made everything so beautiful and complete for me, that outside of fighting, that fighting is a bonus, you know. And I think that's how it should be. You know, I think that for me, I'm a very chill person, and I don't necessarily need to have a ton of pressure on myself. I want to enjoy the process, because I think life is too short otherwise. So this second time around for me has been the opportunity to do that, to do it the right way, to fight the right way. And I think you're going to see something pretty amazing because of that on Saturday.
I'm looking forward to that. In fact, you know, as I've said earlier, I'm going to temper my being a fanboy here, because I'm also a journalist. But you've been an amazing role model for a lot of people, not just women, but even men. And, I love what you do. I think you've got a good heart, and I'd love for you to continue to be successful in what you do. So thank you. The last thing I'd like to ask you to do is, there are a lot of Filipino, because by the time the match is shown here in Manila, because like we're 12 hours ahead, it's going to be like 5 or 6 in the morning, something like that over here. But people do get up to watch. And by the time that you're inside the octagon, it's going to be around 8 or 9 at 9 in the morning. Can you kindly greet your Filipino fans and just tell them, hey, you know, I'm Miesha Tate, and, you know, come out and support me on Sunday, because it's going to be on Sunday here in Manila.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, I'm Miesha Tate. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I hope you'll get to watch on Sunday. And I got a good fight for you guys in store. So have fun.
The last thing, can I get a picture with you, even if it's virtual?
Sure, absolutely.
Hold on a second. Here we go. Here we go. Miesha, thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate it. Good luck and get a win.
Thank you.
Advance.
All right. Sounds good. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.